I'm not going to worry too much about what's on the plastic, because that would have to be painted again and all that. I'll probably just give that a polish. But hair wear, the worst part is, it's quite rough, but not hugely. We're going to try and fix that up and make it as clear as possible again. I've got some 400 grit paper, what I've had for a long time anyway. I've also bought some, let me just check, make sure I get it right. I've got some 1500. That'll be to finish it off before actually polishing it. And I also got 800 grit. So we'll start with the 400, go to the 800 and the 1500, and then polish it and hopefully get a good finish on it. This got a little bit scraped as well, so I'll probably just polish that as well. I'll probably polish the whole thing. The polish I got for it, which is a metal polish, is Brasso. I had a little play over, polished my helmet and the visor, and on the visor it done a really good job, and there was a little tiny ding where a stone may have hit it or something. That seemed to get rid of that just polishing it, so got quite high hopes for this. First thing first though, I've got some soapy water in a spray bottle. I'm just going to spray it all over and give it a wipe down. Might as well do this as well because I'm going to polish it. Just give it a wipe down with a sponge. I'm going to use this actually to polish this, have the sandpaper on the other side. I don't want to use a block because I don't want to have just a hard flat edge. But at the same time I don't want to use just my fingers, so there's different pressure points on it. We'll just give the whole headlight a clean. One thing I did forget to bring is something to wipe this off with, so I may have to stop the camera, run up and get that. So that's fine. There's a little bit of wind coming through there as well, so hopefully that's not affecting the audio or anything. So it's blowing all my stuff about. There is nothing to paint with it. Right, rather than get something to wipe it, because I do want to keep wetting it with soapy water as well. I've got some just fresh water so we can wash that off periodically and just check how it's looking. Right, so I'm just that's the only problem, the camera's so close. I might knock that now and then. Oops. Right, so first of all I'm just going to wet that again and wet the paper. This is the 400 grit to start with, of course. I'm just using the sponge behind. Like I say, I want to try and keep as even pressure over it as possible. But at the same time, it's hard to make that hold in place. I'm just going to do some straight lines like this and swirl it a bit around. Don't matter if I go a little bit too far around it. See if we can tell any difference. Oh yeah, you can see where around it has gone all more foggy. I'm just going to do that bottom bit a tiny bit. These have got knobbly bits on, so you can't really do that so much, so that'll just be a polish job. Now I've got to move on to the 800 grade, 800 grit. Let's have a little look if that's any different. Yeah, slowly getting rid of all the main scratches. I probably should have worked it with the 400 a little longer, but 800 is still good enough to even start with. Just got to keep working it. I'll go the higher grit still. I probably don't really need it, but again, move the camera, sorry about it. the first time, by the way, I've ever done this. I've ever tried this. I knew how to do it. I've seen videos of it before and stuff. People restoring headlights and stuff I've seen in the past, because I did have like foggy headlights before. Sometimes just polishing them can fix them, but this was all scratched from the wall from me dropping it. If you didn't see it, there is a video. Well, it dropped me. I might have accidentally put it in gear, but I don't think I had my foot on that peg and my leg wasn't touching it, because I didn't get a bruise from it. And if you see it, you'll see it joke forward enough to have bruised my leg if I did accidentally hit it with my leg. Let's see how that's looking. Looking pretty good. You can tell it's definitely getting better. But it's getting rid of most of them already. Just going to work it a little bit more, and I'm going to go up to the 1500 grit and then polish it. I think we should get a decent result out of this. I definitely don't want to buy a new headlight. It's over 200 quid. I think it's something like 210 quid or something straight from Kawasaki. I've pretty much gone, for the most part at least. To the next paper, another spray, and the paper, although one or the other would probably be fine. I feel that's a lot finer and smoother, the paper that is. Right, I can't feel them now, so I still very slightly see the deepest ones, but what I'm now going to just go get some tissue or something, dry the headlight off a bit and give it a good polish and see how it comes out. If later on I feel I need to work it a little bit more, I will, but I think that should come out mostly, if not totally. I'll just wipe that off. Even if you're not doing a video, if you do ever do this, it's best to rinse it off after each time sander anyway, to get any grit that's come off the sandpaper on it. I'm going to use a microfiber cloth to polish this with the bristle, just like that. Let's try and cover it all. I'm going to do this one. May have to be polished multiple times, I don't know. I'm no expert on doing this, like I say, first time doing it. To find a clean bit with the cloth. Let's just get that one wiped off. Again, I might not have worked it enough with the higher grit, or I just might need to really give it a good going over with the polish, and multiple times, I don't know, like I say. It's only a bit scratching still. See it's slowly coming together around the main part. It is getting clearer. I think it's just going to take a lot of polishing, maybe some more fine sanding. Still can see already it's much better than it was. I've worked it. Sure, I don't need to point it out, but got a line all there, and you can see where that's smooth as anything now. You can see them scratches more where the deepest scratches are, but that means more working with the coarser paper and then going over the different ones again. It's probably the issue. It's probably mainly I haven't worked it enough, and probably not enough with the fine one to get it polishing up easy enough to get rid of what's left. I don't know. As long as I get the main part off, I'm going to be happy. It's definitely getting clearer, and you're seeing it less in places. So. And I think we're getting a pretty decent result so far from my first go. I think I'll be alright. I might finish this video early and just periodically every day and then when I'm getting the bike ready, just give it a polish, because otherwise I might be here for hours and hours just polishing and polishing. And right now I don't want to do that. Plus with a bit more work I could get them deepest scratches out, which would be a lot less noticeable than what was there to begin with. Yeah, any experts, let me know in the comment section what I've done wrong, or whether it's just because I haven't worked it enough with each or one of the grades of sandpaper, or if I just need to keep polishing and polishing, because it does look okay, especially from standing back about a metre, standing right in front of it. It looks pretty good, but from the side there you can, I don't know how you can see it on camera, but I can see where I've worked it, and I'm not too bothered about a few little scratches being left there. They can slowly be worked off another time or something, so that'll just have to be worked more with the coarser 400 grit paper to get them out. I just want to get the main bits off. Yeah, I'm happy with that for so far anyway, so I'm going to leave that there. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and again give me any tips or anything you know of. I'll probably watch videos again and see what I feel I've done wrong. I think I just haven't worked it enough with the different grade papers, or the last one maybe for these bits, or it just needs more and more polishing, because that may be the case for the main part. And just make sure that's buffed off before I do it, if I can find another clean bit of rag. Not much left now on this bit. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well to help me out. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video.